Red flags noticed. 1. Rapid succession of transactions. Multiple properties were bought and then sold within a few weeks, which is uncommon in this typically stable market. 2. Below market initial sales prices. The initial sales prices were suspiciously low for properties in an upscale neighborhood. 3. Same signatories on unrelated deals. The same names appeared on the deed transfers for different properties, acting sometimes as buyers and other times as sellers. 4. Unusual payment methods. Payments for some of these transactions were made in cash, which is rare for high-value real estate deals. 5. Absence of traditional financing. None of the transactions involved bank financing, which is unusual given the property values and typical buyer profiles in the area. Investigation. Sarah contacted the local property records office to verify the history of the transactions. Upon reviewing the deeds, she noticed irregularities in the signatures compared to other documents associated with the original owners. Further investigation revealed that the original owners had not actually sold their properties. Instead, their signatures had been forged. She also contacted the supposed sellers and discovered that they were unaware of the transactions. These findings were immediately reported to local law enforcement. Outcome. The investigation led by the authorities confirmed that a deed fraud ring was operating in the area. The ring targeted properties whose owners were either deceased, absent, such as vacation homes, or properties that were under foreclosure. They forged deed documents to sell these properties to complicit buyers, who then sold the properties to legitimate buyers at market rates. Learnings and preventive measures. Vigilance in transaction review. Real estate professionals should be trained to notice and investigate unusual patterns in property transactions. Verification of signatures and titles. Implement stricter verification processes to confirm the legitimacy of signatures and title transfers. Awareness and education. Educating property owners about the importance of regularly checking property records and registering for fraud alerts. Collaboration with authorities. Encouraging real estate agents and brokers to work closely with law enforcement to report suspicious activities. This case underscores the importance of vigilance and proactive measures in the real estate industry to prevent deed fraud. After the fraud ring was exposed, several measures were implemented to prevent similar cases of deed fraud in the future. 1. Electronic recording systems. The local government invested in upgrading their property records to an electronic recording system that includes better verification processes and digital tracking of document changes and access. 2. Public awareness campaigns. The real estate community, in collaboration with local authorities, launched public awareness campaigns to educate homeowners on the risks of deed fraud. These campaigns provided tips on how to safeguard one's property, such as subscribing to property alert systems that notify owners of any filings or inquiries regarding their property. 3. Enhanced legal penalties. Legislation was introduced to increase the penalties for committing real estate fraud, specifically targeting those involved in forging deeds or facilitating fraudulent transactions. 4. Professional training programs. Real estate agencies began mandatory training programs for agents, focusing on legal compliance, ethical standards, and fraud detection techniques. These programs emphasize the importance of due diligence and the legal ramifications of overlooking potential fraud. 5. Collaborative networks. A network was formed among real estate professionals, law enforcement, and financial institutions to share information on suspected fraud patterns and to streamline the communication process when potential fraud is detected.